1001 Solve Problems in Engineering Mathematics, Day 3, Numbers 112 to 116. So this is all about binomial theorem and binomial expansion. Okay, so let us discuss first the binomial theorem formula. So this is the binomial theorem formula. So if we have a plus b to the n, kaya tinawag na binomial theorem kasi binomial nga ilang itong i-expand natin. A plus b to the n, that is equal to summation of n combination k. Okay, so ang basa dito ay combination of n things taken k at a time, or another way para isulat yan ay nck. Okay, so from 0 to n, and then a is the itong first variable natin, a to the n minus k, and then times b to the k. Okay? So ulitin natin itong NCK, ayan, kapag may parenthesis na ibig sabihin, another way para isulat yan ay ganito, NCK. Sa iba ay nasa taas yung N, tas nasa baba itong K. Okay, so pare-pares lang ng ibig sabihin yan. Yan, NCK, nasa taas yung N, or ganitong naka-parenthesis, yung N nasa taas, tas K nasa baba. Okay? So ang formula para dyan sa combination ay ito. Or pwedeng pindutin nyo lang sa calculator yan. Napipindot yan sa scientific calculator, NCK lang, itatype nyo lang yan. Or kung walang scientific calculator, so ganito ang pagkuha niyan, n factorial over k factorial times n minus k factorial. Okay, so pag in-expand natin itong a plus b to the n, so ganito expand yan. NC0, a to the n, b to the 0, plus NC1, a to the n minus 1, b to the 1, plus NC2, a to the n minus 2 times b squared, plus dot plus hanggang makarating tayo sa NCN, a to the 0, b to the n. So, para makuha yung term natin, yung first term, so kung mapapansin nyo, ang first term natin, yung subscript na niya dito, or yung k, laging 1 less than. So yung first term, NC0. Second term, NC1. Third term, NC2. And then yung last term natin, NCN. Okay, so mag-example tayo ng isa, mababa lang na exponent. So we have example, if we have x plus y cubed, so that is equal to, pag ginamitan natin ng binomial theorem na formula, so this will be equal to, ang n natin dito ay 3. So ipalit natin yung 3 dito sa n. So we have 3c0, and then a to the n. So ang a to the n, so yung a natin yung first term natin. So ito yung x. X to the n. So ang n natin ay 3. Tapos we have y. Ang y natin ay 0. Okay? So ulit-ulitin lang natin. So sundin lang natin itong formula. So yung 3c0 magiging naman siyang 3c sub 1. And then yung x natin minus 1 itong 3. So magiging square. Tapos ito ay magiging y to the 1. Okay? Plus, we have next ay 3c2. Tapos itong x naman natin, minus 1 lang itong exponent ng x. So magiging siyang, tingnan nyo to pababa, x cube, x square, ito ay x to the 1 na lang. Or simply x na lang yon. And then ang y naman, tingnan na exponent ng y to the 0, y to the 1, susunod dito ay y square. And then yung last term natin, 3c3, and then we have x to the 0, y cube. Okay, so tapos pag in-evaluate natin ang 3c0, that is 1. So hindi na kailangan isulat yung 1. So magiging x cube na lang siya plus 3c1, that is equal to 3. And then we have x squared y plus 3c2, 3 pa rin yan. And then x to the 1, simply x, y squared plus 3c3, that is 1. X to the 0 is 1, so we have plus y cube. So pag ginamitan natin ng binomial theorem formula ang ating x plus y cube, so ito yung magiging answer natin. Which is, meron tayong, ito yung direktang formula natin for cube of binomial, x cube plus 3x squared y plus 3xy squared plus y cube. So, pag mababa yung exponent, madaling i-expand dyan or i-multiply lang natin to ng 3 beses, x plus y times x plus y times x plus y. So, karamitan itong binomial theorem ay ginagamit kapag ang exponent natin ay matataas na. Halimbawa, to the 5th, to the 6th, to the 7th, and so on. Okay, so ganyan ang pagkuha ng formula. So, kapag ang hinahanap naman natin ay yung art term, Kapag yung R term, halimbawa, fifth term, ayan, halimbawa, R term, ang formula natin dyan, magma-1 lang tayo dito palagi. So we have NC R-1 dapat. So R term, NC R-1. So let's say, ito tayo, A plus B to the N. So we have A to, tandaan nyo palagi, itong R-1 dito, kaparehas yan ng exponent nitong B. So kung B dito, so we have R-1 din dito. Okay, so tapos ang exponent naman ni A ay kailangan pag pinag-add itong exponent natin. So tingnan niyo exponent natin pag in-add. Ito ay 3, ito ay 2, may 1 dito. O ito yan, 2 plus 1, 3. We have 1 plus 2, 3 din yon, and then 0 plus 3 ay 3 pa rin yon. So therefore ang laging sum ng exponent natin ay n dapat. Okay, so kung ito ay R-1, ano dapat ang exponent nitong A natin? Okay, so ang magiging exponent nitong A natin ay x to the, ulitin, ayusin natin yung sulat para magkasya. So ito ay magiging A to the n minus R plus 1. And then we have B to the R minus 1. So pag pinag-add natin yan, n minus R plus 1 plus R plus 1, makakancel lang itong R and then makakancel itong 1. Matitira ay yung n na lang. So kapag ulitin natin, kapag R term ang hinahanap, so ito yung gagamitin nating formula. Laging yung R term natin minus 1 dito sa subscript. So ang palatandaan, itong subscript dito sa combination natin, yung K natin, ayan, sa NCK dito, ay kaparehas lagi nitong exponent ng second term natin dito sa A plus B. Okay, so sagutan na natin ang example natin, number 112. Find the term involving y to the fifth in the expansion of 2x squared plus y to the 10. Ayan. So to the 10th power, ang hinahanap natin ay find the term involving y to the fifth. So, para makuha yung y to the fifth, pwede nating i-expand. Yun yung long method. Pero siyempre, ayaw natin ng long method pag in-expand natin lahat yan. So, kailangan i-shortcut natin. So, the term, para magkaroon tayo ng y to the fifth, so, di ba, yung kanina, sinabi ko yung exponent natin, yung x squared, pataas yung exponent nito. Ito yung we have a plus b to the n. So yung exponent nung a sa first term, ang exponent niya ay n, then subtract ng 1. Pero ang hinahanap nating term ay y to the fifth. Exponent netong second term natin, y. So para makuha natin yung exponent ng y to the fifth, pang ilang term dapat yon? Yung first term natin, ang exponent nyon ay, so ang exponent ng first term natin, so yung first term natin 2x squared, ang second term natin ay y. Okay? So yung exponent ng 2x squared, kung 10 yung exponent ng binomial natin, so dito yung una 10, at pangalawa dito ay 1. Yung y, ang exponent niya ay, ang exponent ng y ay 0. Yung second term, ang exponent ng second term ng y, sa y na lang tayo mag-focus, wag na dito sa x. Ang exponent ng y sa second term ay y to the 1, exponent ng third term, y squared, fourth term, y cubed, fifth term, y to the fourth, and then the y to the fifth is the sixth term. So ito, focus tayo dito sa y lang natin. Ayan, first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term, and then ang may y to the fifth ay sixth term. Okay, so ang hinahanap natin ay sixth term. So gamitin natin ang formula para sa sixth term. So ang sixth term natin ay equal sa, ang n natin dito ay ang exponent natin na 10. So we have the sixth term is 10c to the, ayan, 10c5. So 10c5 yung sixth term natin, tandaan. Kung sixth term, yung subscript natin dito, laging 1 less than kung ano yung term na hinahanap. So 10c5, tapos ilagay natin dito yung first term, then ilagay natin dito yung second term. Ang first term natin is 2x squared. Ito yon, 2x squared. Ang second term natin ay y. Tapos lagyan natin ng exponent. So tandaan, ang exponent netong second term natin ay kaparehas lagi nito. Kaparehas nito. So 10C5, dito yung 5 natin. Tapos, ang sum ng exponent ay laging parehas nitong n. Ang n natin ay 10, so kung ito ay 5, ibig sabihin exponent nitong isa ay 5 din. So 5 plus 5 equal dapat dito sa 10. Okay? So ngayon, i-evaluate na lang natin ito. Ang 10C5, i-press nyo lang sa calculator nyo yung 10C5. Okay, so wala akong scientific calculator na maipakita. So ito na lang sa yan, so may calculator ako para sa combination. Ita-type ko lang yung sa n, lalagay ko dyan yung 10, and then dito sa sample, lagay ko dyan yung 5, calculate na natin. Okay, so 10C5, ang formula dyan, ang sagot dyan ay 252. Okay, so 252, ang sagot natin dito sa 10C5, so this is 252. And then, distribute natin itong 5. So we have 2 to the 5th, that is equal to 32. And then we have x squared to the 5th. So multiply the exponent. So we have x to the 10th power, and then we have y to the 5th. Okay, so ibig sabihin na exponent natin x to the 10, y to the 5th. So x to the 10, y to the 5th. Ayan, so dalawa. Tanggal na itong letter B and letter D. So i-multiply na lang natin ang 252 times 32. So 252 times 32, that is equal to, press nyo lang sa calculator yan, that is equal to 8,064 x to the 10 and then y to the 5th power. So the correct answer is x to the 10, y to the 5th, parang parehas. 8064 tsaka 8046 pala. So letter A ang tamang sagot natin, 8064 x to the 10, y to the 5th. Okay, so next number 112. Find the fifth term of the expansion. Ayan. Of the expansion of x squared plus 1 over x to the 10th power. So parang kagaya kanina, fifth term din ang hinahanap. Okay? So ang fifth term ay equal sa NC. Kung fifth term, 4 dapat ito. So ano bang n natin? Ang n natin ay 10. So ito ay magiging 10. Ayan, 10C4. So ang palatandaan ko dyan, dito ako lagi bumabase. So 10C4, so ilagay natin itong first term and second term natin. So lagay lang natin, so we have x squared, and then yung second term natin ay 1 plus 1 over x. Okay, so dapat itong second term, ang exponent niya ay kung ano itong r natin dito. So lagay natin dito 4, tapos ang sum ng exponent nila ay 10 dapat. So kung ito ay 4, itong kabila naman ay 6. Okay, and then simplify na natin yan. So we have 10C4, pindutin ulit natin sa calculator lang yung 10C4. So yan, palitan ko lang ng 4 ito. So we have 10C4, calculate. The answer is 210. Okay, so 210 ang 10C4. So lagay ko lang dito, 210. And then we have x squared and then to the 6. So multiply the exponent. So we have x to the 12. And then 1 over x to the 4th. So magiging itong 1 over x to the 4th. And then apply lang natin ang law of exponent. So we have x to the 12 over x to the 4th. Subtract lang natin 12 minus 4. So we have 210 x to the 8th power. The correct answer is letter C. 210 x to the 8th. Okay, so next number 114. In the expression of x plus 4y to the 12, the numerical coefficient of the fifth term is, ayan, so hinahanap natin fifth term ulit. So numerical coefficient lang ang hinahanap natin. Numerical coefficient. So ano bang formula ulit para sa fifth term? Kagaya ulit nung kanina, ang fifth term ay equal sa NC4. Minus 1 tayo dito sa 5. So NC4, ang N natin ay 12. So we have 12C4. Then, isulat lang ang first term at second term. So, we have x and then the second term is 4y. Okay, so 4 ito. Lagay natin dito sa second term natin yung 4. Ang sum dapat nila ay 12. So, kung ito ay 4, itong kabila ay 8. Okay, so calculator na lang ulit. So, we have 12C4. Nakita natin ang 12C4. So, we have 12C4. Isang type lang po yan sa calculator nyo, scientific. Ayan, so 12C4, the answer is 495. Okay? So 495 ang 12C4, and then we have x to the 8, and then distribute the exponent. So 4 to the 4th, that is equal to 4 times 4 square is 16, and then 16 times 16, so that is equal to 256 y to the 4th. So ang hinahanap lang natin dito ay numerical coefficient. So multiply 495 times 495 times 256, that is equal to 126,720. So x to the 8, y to the 4th, numerical coefficient lang hinahanap. So therefore, the correct answer is letter B, 126,720. Okay, so next number 115. What is the fourth term of the expansion of x plus x squared raised to 100? Okay, so fourth term is equal to NC minus 1 tayo sa 4. So NC3. So palitan natin itong N. Ano ba ang value ng N natin? N is 100. So we have 100C3. Write the first term, X. Write the second term of the binomial. So we have X squared. So ang subscript natin dito, ayan, 3. So dito ilalagay yung 3. And then ang sum dapat ay 100. So kung ito ay 3, itong kabila is 97. Okay, so then just press on your calculator. So we have 100C3. So 100C3. So the answer to that is 161,700. Okay? So 161,700. 161,700. And then we have x to the 97 times x to the square, and then naka-cube. So multiply x to the 6 and then add natin. So we have 161,700. Add the exponent since same base, 97 plus 6, that is 103. So therefore, the correct answer is 161,700, letter B. Okay. Last number for this video, number 116. What is the numerical coefficient of the term? Next to 495 x to the 8, y to the 4th. So medyo malabo. That is x to the 8, mukhang 6 siya, pero x to the 8 po yan. 495 x to the 8, y to the 4th. So ang formula natin kapag binomial expansion para sa next term, okay? Formula para sa next term, ito ang gagamitin natin. Ito yung sin natin, ito yung coefficient nung next term natin. So ang formula is coefficient of PT is the previous term. So ito yung previous term natin. Ito yung PT, previous term. Hinahanap kasi natin yung next term. Ayan, the term next to 495. Coefficient of PT, so ito yung previous term, so that is 495. Substitute lang natin dito, 495. I-multiply daw natin sa exponent of x of PT. Exponent of x. So ito pwede palang mabago sa formula na nilagay ko dyan, exponent of x, kasi i-assume natin na yan ay x plus y to the n. So kung hindi x ang ginamit, kung anong variable to, so yun din ilalagay natin dito. Ibig sabihin lang na to, exponent of the first term of the previous term. Okay? So ano bang exponent ng x natin? So that is 8. Okay? So times 8. And then, i-divide natin sa exponent of y of previous term. So, exponent of y of the previous term, that is 4. And then, plus 1. Okay? So, ganyan lagi ang formula para sa next term ng binomial expansion. Okay? So, i-calculator lang natin ito. So, yung denominator ay 5. And then, ang numerator natin, 495 times 8. So, that is 495 times 8, that is equal to 3,960. And then kapag dinivide natin sa 5, the answer will be 792. Okay? So therefore, the correct answer is letter B, 792. Okay, so that's all. Thank you for watching, and kita tayo sa mga susunod pang engineering reviewer para sa math. So good luck po sa lahat na nagre-review. Bye-bye and God bless.